Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed. How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
That'll do.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean, I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
Got some help. We almost didn't. Dad taught us. We almost didn't.
We almost didn't. We just kept moving.
And nobody helped you along the way?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did, and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
Oh, okay. That's enough. What are you doing here? Why did you leave? Yeah, let's just go straight to the hard question.
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Really? Huh.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
Huh.
He was heartbroken for months after you left. Years.
I was too. I was in love with your father. He was the best person I ever met.
But just not enough for you.
Something was missing from the equation, yeah. I was.
Interesting. What are you doing here?
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No, I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Yeah, okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life. and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
I don't even know what to respond with here. I mean, clearly she is sorry, but that doesn't change anything. Like, she's the one who decided to take off, so she made her choices. Interesting. Wow, that eye patch is getting really dirty. I need to wash that thing.
I know you are, Karen. It still doesn't change the way I feel.
Of course not. I know I can't change the past, Sean.
I don't think you would. I need some air.
It's curious. Like, that whole conversation is interesting. Basically, her reason for leaving was that she didn't want to be a parent or wife anymore.
Sean, whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
Did you miss us? Why ghost us? What did you do? Why ghost us? Yeah.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times. I almost did.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
You hurt him worse. Yeah, it's true.
Cool plan, Mom. You hurt Daniel way worse. He thought you took off because of it.
I know. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel, someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Definitely a cult. Let's see here. What did you do? Or what did you do?
What did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. Oh, I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
Huh. Whoa, it does sound really immature.
You just sound immature. Like a kid running away from home.
You're right. I do. But I think people should know who they are. And not fake it for anybody.
Did you miss us?
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, better it gets.
Whatever. You sound so careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. It's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Go back inside, ask for a smoke, don't ask anything. Ooh. What would he do?
Oh man,
Oh.
Esteban hated when I smoked.
Guess I don't get an option. Took too long.
He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. And then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars. Or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. Sitting on the porch. Just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
So I could just sit here, or I can go back inside if I want. It's curious. I feel like they attempted to, give you answers on like her story. They did a good job of it. It just kind of feels to me like you have very binary options. You can be standoffish, or you can kind of be a little bit more warm. And while you can do what I did, which is ask a ton of questions, which is what I feel like he would want to do, you don't really get the option of being more accusatory. At least I didn't feel like I got that option. I felt like that's how I wanted to be. And yeah, it's just, the previous part with the Reverend and everything I thought was bad writing. I think this is much better writing, but it's the reason why is because it feels more like a real conversation that might happen. And I think that in some way helps redeem the previous bit, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time forgiving episode 4 for having that really bad writing in there with the Reverend. So I guess we're gonna find
We
out
should go back inside.
where this goes from here.
I gotta change this dressing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I feel like there could be more stuff, like more good stuff in this episode. The end might be really crazy and awesome. I mean, Daniel may just nuke that place, but I don't know. It also has the possibility to be really bad.
Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did. But this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. It's still hard. But yes, we have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
I do agree with that.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay, good. Walkie-talkies. Yeah.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
No, but I will let her help.
Yes. Thanks.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
Yeah, I know. It's ugly.
When we have time.
Gotcha.
Hopefully he tells her what to do. Ew. It's kind of gross to think about. It's too bad he doesn't have any of the cotton swabs. Oh wait, no, there it is. If she buys him a pirate patch, she's cool in my book. I feel like that would make this whole thing a lot better. It's so creepy and weird. Also makes really gross noises. Like mouth noises in general for me are so annoying. They anger me. Like if I'm watching a stream and
Try
someone
this
starts
one.
eating, I just immediately turn it off. It's the worst. I can't deal with it. Oh, she got me a pirate patch. My goodness. She's cool in my book.
How do I look?
Great.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Karen.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah. I'm ready to get Daniel.
He's basically become Deadshot. I'm okay with that. And now we wait.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him.
Is that a threat?
I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through.
She don't know the half of it.
Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah. Good thing we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
Little rascal, cool kid. He's special. He's a little rascal.
He's a little rascal. He never stops.
Just like you did, you know? Heads up. Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
Sean, what happened?
Can you explain? What were you thinking? Yeah, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking, Jake?
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
So you came back here. What about the others?
What about the others? Hannah, Penny, what happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people.
Yeah, I could tell.
She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
See, again, I'm not feeling that story thread. I feel like that he wouldn't, you know? It feels like a leap of logic for that character. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. It does feel like it's not cohesive with what he has done so far, or what he believes, or anything that he has said.
Did you even try to stop her?
Sean, stop it. Why did you think I wrote to your mother? Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must
Damn
be
right.
Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be
Okay.
on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too.
The sick one.
Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand, right?
Damn, Jake.
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
I mean, clearly not, because, again, not following character logic on that one. Like, something massive would have happened, you know, more so than just the event, to get that, to get his character to do something like that. Even if he felt like super guilty about the whole thing, it doesn't really follow coherently with what his character has done so far to make him be like, yeah, you know, this is what I would do. I don't know. I feel like to some degree I'm nitpicking that, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel that good.